Thank you first of all. What is your name, please?
Julius Magnusson,
Your position?
midfielder.
What are the emotions with Iceland? You know, Iceland was in World Championship, in European Championship at the high level. Which are the emotions?
I think a lot of emotions, actually, big emotions, and especially when you play Italy. Here in Italy, it's a big game. And I think, it's a big loss for us, but we had our chances also. So.
And which is the secret of these years of football in Iceland?
I think just to fight and everything you can. I think the first team, the national team, they always try to do their best, and they fight all the way. They defend, but they do it directly. So I think that's the key for them.
Is there something in common with Finland? You know, this is at the high level the first qualification in or European Championship or World Championship of Finland. Is there something?
Yeah, I think so. You can see now Finland is doing really good, and they went straight to the Euros yesterday. So it's pretty similar to us, like how they did it. Like we did it 4 years ago, I think, when we went to the Euros, and then we went to the World Cup. I think it's pretty similar, like the Scandinavian way.
Which is the most important football player in the history of Ireland? Free in the history, if you like.
I think Gylfi Sigurdsson. He's a player for Everton now. I think he's a big impact for Iceland national team. So I would say Gylfi, always Gylfi.
And about the coach, the best of the history.
I think Lars Lagerbäck, the coach who went to the Euros and also to the World Cup with Heimir Hallgrímsson. They were a great combo, and now there's also a great combo in the first team. So I think it's like a Swedish-Icelandic connection, you know, that makes a good team. So I think so.
Now Iceland is the best of all the Scandinavian lands, better than Sweden, better than Finland, better than Norway, and better than Denmark.
I don't know if they're better, but I think 2 or 3 years ago when we went to the Euros and also to the World Cup, I think we were a little bit higher than Denmark and Finland and Sweden, but now they're catching up, so they're doing also good. So I think most of them are going to the European Championship, so we have to fight to get up there again.
Is there a secret for this years? Because that's incredible. For 3,000
300,000
people.
I'm not sure if there's a secret, but I think there's just identity, you know, like because the mentality of the national team is like to fight all the way and just do their best every time. So I think there's a great mentality, and that's what drives us through.
This isn't, in Italy we say meteora. This isn't a miracle at the ending, or not at the ending, finishing few years. What do you think?
No, I don't think so. I think we will continue to do good, and we have shown that when we went to the Euros and also to the World Championship, I think it was a great process. So I think it's important to keep on going and to go to the next one, and then the next one.
In under 21, the most famous is Gudjohnsen Jr.
Yeah.
Tell us something about him.
He's a great player. He's a little bit like his father, but he's left-footed, and he's also a great player. He had a chance this game to put us through 1-0. So I think he's a great player and also a great talent. So.
Did you all see the father?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he was a fantastic player and one of the best in the history of Iceland. So
he was here, no?
Yeah, he was here.
He is here.
Yeah, he's the what do you say? Assistant coach.
Is
Yeah.
Oh,
So his son is playing in the team and he's the assistant.
incredible, incredible. So, which is the most important teachment of that famous player?
I think you can see there's talent in the family, and that's also the identity of the national team of Iceland. Like you can almost connect everyone to everyone in Iceland because it's such a small country. So I think that's the key.
What do you think about the club, the championship of Iceland? Is not is like a Serie C Italian? What do you think?
Yeah, maybe, but I think it's getting higher and higher, the league. So it's getting more, like young players are coming up and they're doing good. So I think that's a good stage for them to get higher.
In National A, how many players plays in Iceland?
I think only 3 or 4 maximum, but other players are playing abroad and like professional. So I think it's not so many. Always just the keeper and then maybe 1 or 2 players. So.
Which are the most important clubs in the history? In Italy, you know Juventus, Milan, and Inter. And in Iceland?
I think there are so many.
With much titles.
Yeah, I think KR Reykjavik has the most titles, I think, and also FO and Víkingur and those clubs. They all have big teams.
Last question about under 21 is how many qualification at the end of Euro? Okay. Grazie.